Alright, we've got another great dinner for you tonight. We've got Greek burgers that we're going to grill, and we've got potato and green bean salad and some sautéed vegetables. And we're going to start with the
potato salad.
Okay.
Here we have potatoes that I've already boiled and drained, and I've actually put a couple tablespoons of apple cider vinegar on them. So they're still warm, and we are going to have with it some green beans that I blanched. We're going to put that right in there. And I made a mustard vinaigrette, a Dijon vinaigrette here, and we have about 7 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, half a cup of olive oil, and three-quarters of a cup of white wine vinegar, and a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of salt, and another tablespoon of pepper. So this is our dressing for it. And here we have about a 1/4 cup of fresh parsley. These are 5 scallions chopped. And this is about 3/4 of a cup of fresh dill chopped. And this is about 5 slices of bacon, all chopped up. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of mix this a little bit together. And we're going to end up just pouring the Dijon vinaigrette dressing right over it, so there's no mayonnaise in this. It has a nice tangy taste to it. And if you want, you can finish it with a little more salt and pepper to taste.
So what's a blanched green bean?
To blanch your green beans, you boil water, add some salt, and put your green beans in there, and only for 2 to 3 minutes. They cook really quick, and then you put them in cold water or icy water so it cools them quickly, so they don't overcook, so they're still crunchy. Now this will soak up the dressing, so there's some extra dressing here, but it will soak it up, and then you can add some more dressing if you want, because the potatoes will absorb all the liquid. And at that point you can salt and pepper it.
Okay.
And there you have it. Move this out of the way. Next we have our burgers. And our burgers, we have a pound of ground beef and a pound of lamb burger in there. And I've mixed that up. And we have here we have a 1/4 cup of minced onion. And we have fresh oregano. You can use dried oregano if you don't have fresh oregano. It's a tablespoon, couple tablespoons, and fresh spinach. So chopped about a tablespoon of that. Throwing that in there. A clove of garlic. And here I have about 2/3 of a cup of feta cheese. So we're going to put that in there. We're going to mix this all up. Put a little bit of salt and pepper on after you get them all mixed up and you're patting them out. Drizzle with a little olive oil in there. So all the flavors come together, and then when you're done, in one hand, pat them out, and then put some salt and pepper on them, and they can sit for a while to really absorb all the flavors, and all the texture gets all mixed in together. And grill them on your grill, whether you have a little George Foreman or you're grilling outside.
Okay.
Okay, and next we have sautéed vegetables. And these vegetables are carrots, yellow pepper, red pepper, and zucchini. And I have some onion thinly sliced right there. And what you'll do is you'll get your pan hot, It's about a 1/4 cup of olive oil. And I put the onions in first because the onions should cook a little bit. And saute them up.
So the hamburger and the hamburger we got from R.B. Anderson, so it's grass-fed burger. No hormones, no antibiotics, no nasty stuff. And then the lamb we got from Jesse Asbury and Liberty, but you can get it from him. And French Family Farms is also carrying lamb now, so you can get it locally, so you don't get all that nasty stuff in it, the hormones and antibiotics and all that unhealthy stuff.
So after your onions are sauteing in there for a little bit, you can go ahead and add and you can use any combination of vegetables that you want. And they're all cut julienne style, which makes them all the same size, so they all cook evenly. And a few more in there.
And how long do we let these things go?
These go, I have quite a few in here, so it's going to take probably 7 or 8 minutes, but if you're doing less, you just want to cook them so they're not overdone.
Still bright in color.
Yes, and then you can add here I have a tablespoon of fresh parsley and a tablespoon of fresh chives, and that will give it nice flavor, and salt and pepper it when it's done.
You put that stuff in at the end?
Yeah, I'll let these cook for a few minutes, and then I'll add the herbs and the salt and pepper, and then it can cook a few minutes more.
All right, well thank you. So we've got fresh vegetables, and you've got the Greek burgers and the potato and green bean salad, and a good healthy dinner, and we hope you enjoy it and give it a shot. If they don't want to use lamb, they can just use burger, right?
Regular burger.
Could they put anything else, any other burger in there if they wanted to?
You could use chicken burger,
Turkey burger, pork, whatever you want.
Whatever you like.
All right, have fun, give it a shot, and enjoy the healthy meal.